Well, hi. Just wanted to mention in this video, which is a brief overview of the subject of niacin. And before I get into that, I just want to remind you, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Please do so right away and like the video so that you'll be sure to see more videos like this in the near future. And on the subject of niacin, if you haven't found out about it already, niacin is, I'll just tell you in the beginning, it's not snake oil. It actually is a very valuable nutrient, a natural food supplement found in many foods, which is of a great deal of benefit to the human body. And this video is just a brief overview of the subject. If you want to see much more in-depth data on niacin or vitamin B3, you can get the book by a couple of doctors. It's called Niacin, The Real Story. And it's a great book. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. It tells everything about it. But just to be brief, niacin is it's almost like a miracle vitamin. And it, if you haven't taken it, when you first take it, it's easy to think of it as a drug because it does have some interesting yet harmless side effects. A person that takes it, when you start taking it, you should maybe start out with maybe just a 100 milligram dose and build up from there. I've been taking niacin for over 40 years, and you start out with 100 milligram, and I've eventually built up to like 1,000 milligrams or more at a time. I actually currently take about 3,000 milligrams or 3 grams of niacin at a time, and I take it with vitamin C. And with the vitamin C and the niacin, it gets oxygen into your blood, which is one thing it does. It improves circulation. And getting back to the interesting side effects, it tends to warm the skin. It can be an itching effect on the skin. It makes a red flush in the skin to begin with, and then the flush goes away briefly. And then it raises the temperature of the body just a little bit, and then it reduces the temperature of the body, and then you get back to normal. And when the side effects wear off, it's amazing. You feel really good and refreshed, and it actually purifies the blood in the body, and it's just an all-around excellent vitamin or food supplement if you don't know about it already. Like I said, I've been taking it for really over 40 years, and at first I was taking it just periodically, and then I started to take it in the last few years. I found out that after reading the book Niacin, The Real Story, I found out, well, you can take it every day, and it's not at all harmful for you, despite the side effects that can be very startling. It's actually very good for you, and it's just the greatest thing since sliced bread, to use an old adage. But I like to take it in what I call vitamin water. I take it in, I get it in bulk form, which of course I buy a pound of it at a time. But I take it in vitamin water with powdered vitamin C, and I put in about the juice from half of a lemon, and then I throw in a little apple cider vinegar, and I use it all in real pure distilled water. Shake it up, put a half teaspoon of salt in it, and then I use it when sweating at the sauna. And you find the effects are just amazing. You feel so good after taking it that you just won't believe it. But like I said, this is a brief video just to tip you off about the benefits of niacin or vitamin B3. And of course, it's something that's swept under the carpet by the medical association and people that want to prescribe things like statins for bad cholesterol. And niacin, by the way, one of the great benefits from it is it does lower the bad cholesterol. And if you take if you take Vytorin, which is a popular but more expensive statin that doctors prescribe, or if you take the cheaper, more popular Lipitor, you'll find it on the label. It says you cannot take grapefruit juice with those statins, of course. And of course, grapefruit juice by itself, without the statins, you'll find it has a nice effect on the body's bad cholesterol. But there's a problem with statins. Of course, we know they have side effects. My doctor prescribed Lipitor, and I took it for a while, and I started getting boils on my neck and all kinds of lousy side effects that I didn't feel. I felt like the side effects from that were much worse than the side effects from the niacin. So I much prefer the niacin or vitamin B3 to reduce the bad cholesterol, as opposed to Lipitor or Vytorin or one of these statins that Big Pharma has come out with for many years, and that they make a lot of money on. But niacin, the medical people have swept it under the carpet, but it's really something that you should look into if you're in reasonably good health. You always want to check with your doctor, make sure that it's okay to take any supplement, of course. Make sure that your doctor says it's okay. If you have high blood pressure or heart problems, or if you're diabetic at all, you might want to maybe not take it, but just check with your doctor and ask him if it's okay, and then give it a try. And like I said, it's better in bulk form. It's cheaper, and it's easier to use in bulk form. If you mix it in with some other vitamin C and other things. So be sure to check it out, and make sure to, if you haven't already, make sure and subscribe to this channel and like the video, so that you'll be sure to see many more videos like this to come in the future. So thank you very much for watching, and tell your friends about it. Bye.